Good morning, everybody. It's me, Trudy. So I'm going to join in on that Saturday morning makes with Jill Norwood. I think I'll have all the information on the description box in the description box. But I wanted to go ahead and share this because this is what I'm going to be doing right now this morning. So I had a whole bunch of these little slides that we all have, and I scored like a whole bunch of them from this vintage store, and they've been sitting there, and I've been meaning to do something with them. And so I was on Pinterest last night, and I was inspired, and I decided to go ahead and just start making them. I wanted mine to be really vintagey, so this one is a butterfly, and it's like, I don't know, like I have a stamp that says specimen on there, and then I embellished this one with some little beads, like a little bead thing there. So that I made that one. I made this one, and this one's out of a real photo, but I ended up cutting off a couple of those guys, and the photo actually said the gang. Let me turn this light on, see if that makes it better. So that one. And then I have this one. This one is also another actual photo. And they're real similar, but they're fun. This is also an actual photo. And as well as this one. So I'm just going to show you how I did that, and I've got a few photos here. These are the Tim Holtz photos, but I'm going to show you how to do it with real photos, and yeah. All right, so stick around. All right, so let's get busy. I think I have everything ready here to kind of show you guys what I'm doing. I don't know what's gotten into me, you guys. Like, I just feel like I'm finding the time to do crafting. Well, I mean, I always find the time to do crafting when I'm finding the time to come on here and share. So you hear a little scuffling because my dogs want to go outside, and all they want to do is bark. And I'm not wanting to listen to that. So I'm going to put all the, sorry, woke up with this scratchy throat. Doesn't hurt, just kind of dry. But anyways, so I have these, and mine are the ones that are glued. So you have to kind of, one side they kind of flip up, and you have to kind of like tear them apart. And then they're like this. So that's pretty. I don't know what that is. These look like, and you can keep these to make something else. You can put them in journals. They look real pretty in like vintagey journals. So some of these are harder to take apart than others. Yeah, so I've been watching these Saturday morning makes, and I really like them. Everybody participating. I'm going to save mine because I'm going to do something else with these. So let's see, we have 3. And I think I will make 3. All right, and so I also have some like real photos. I'm drinking coffee too, you guys. Good morning. Cheers. I have a lot of these old photos. They're not mine. I bought them. Oh, that's a cool one. I like this one. Look at this one. I think I want to use that one. And I have this one. Let's see. That one you can use. But I think I'm going to use this one for a bigger one, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with the bigger ones. Oh, look at this one. So you have a photo, and it kind of like brings it in, like zooms it in if you do like that. So I think I'm going to do that one too. And then these are the Tim Holtz. So if you don't have old photos, these come in the Tim Holtz, and you can use these. These fit perfectly. They fit perfectly in here. So you don't need these old photos if you don't have them. You can just get these Tim Holtz one. That's a Tim Holtz. So yeah, those are really cool. So yeah, I was perusing. What do you call it? Pinterest, and came across a bunch of different ways to use your little. You hear the dogs next door. Oh my gosh. This is why my dogs want to go out there and bark. They make me so mad because, not the dogs, the owners of the dogs. They leave them out, and it's really cold. We had a hard freeze last night. And their argument is, well, they're dogs. Maybe. I just don't get it. So we're going to go ahead and just trace this. So we can cut that out, and then we'll trace this one. I don't know if I can see that one. Yeah, I can see. So what was I saying? So Saturday morning makes. I've been wanting to jump on that bandwagon for a while. I don't know. Well, one thing is, you guys, is I always have issues with camera. Well, I don't right now because I'm just using my phone. I just gave up. But my camera, uploading it and all that jazz. That was one reason why I would. Oh, you know what, guys? I goofed because I did not leave any room for that. I should have went around it a little bit more. Okay, we could do this. We're just gonna do this. I don't know why I didn't think of that. All right, this one is done. Yesterday I was able to get some crafting done, relax. I haven't done that, you guys, in so long. And, you know, it's been a long time since I actually enjoyed some just solitude crafting. And it really did good for my soul, let me just say. So I just put some, I probably should have did this. I should have put the stamp first, then the water. So I'm just gonna you can just do more, you know, if you want it to look darker. Probably not use your finger like me with white nail polish. That's probably not a good idea. But I do all kinds of stuff with my nails. So it'll get darker and darker. And you can even do like this. I'll do this. And then I'm just kind of making it look old and tattered. So that's what I do. I go on Pinterest, I get inspired, and then I just kind of like look at something, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I could do that, or I can do something like that. Oh, okay, I could do that. And then I kind of just do my own thing. Like, you know, I don't know how they did this, but I'm sure, you know, I like the way that looks with the Kodak in there. I'm sure I figured it out. And then I do this because the edges will be white. So that one looks okay. And then let's get this out of here. Okay, girls. You can stay over there for a minute. So I think the key to, you know, like crafting, making that time for yourself is to just make that's just it. Make the time for yourself. You know? Sometimes I get too involved in my own little world. And I also like to read a lot. Well, okay. I read self-help books, you guys, and I don't like read from front to back, so I read what I want to read, basically. I haven't read a fiction book in a while. Probably do me good to do that, but I wanted to over the Christmas break, or Christmas, you know, during Christmas time, but I just didn't. So that was Distressed Ink, and You can use the oxide. I think the oxide is better with the water. It activates better. So let's see. Let's get these dry a little bit. So cover your ears. Let's see. Where's my... Oh, I don't. Okay. So we have them. And I think I have this one. This one. Let's glue that lady on here. I've been using these from the Dollar Tree. I like the glue, but I have a whole bunch, and so I've just been trying to use it. I have Fabri-Tac, but I want to get all of these gone. And then, so my daughter is at my son's this morning. She called last night and said they were going to spend the night, so I had the house to myself. And let's get this, see if we could get this off of there. Okay, so we have all our pictures. And the reason why I wanted to make sure I did that is so I know which one are landscape. So that's a landscape. This is portrait and this is portrait, meaning I have to decorate it like this. All right. So let's see. Where's my stuff? I have this little box and I keep all kinds of little things in it. Well, I might use that. I'm thinking about cutting that apart. Okay, that could be cut apart, so we'll have some choices here. But here's something that I already started, so let's look at that. So I already started. This is what I was for my other one. And I just want random, like, little things on there. So I was, like, cutting this. There's one. So we'll put these back. Just use these ones that I already started. I don't know what I was saying before. If I cut off what I was saying, I apologize. I'm not good at like talking and then crafting at the same time. Usually I just like put on a podcast and I'm in my own little world. So I apologize if I'm scatterbrained and leave you hanging with half a sentence, which that can happen. So I don't know what I was saying before. I think, oh, this is cute. I like that. So I am sorry. Oh, I can't get that up. Okay, so we have that, we have that, we have that. And let's do our little stamp. So I have this stamp set. It's a Hero Art, no, Hampton Art. And it has some flowers, has mushrooms. But I'm using this one. It says number specimen. So I'm going to use that one, and it's already on here. It doesn't matter if it's not on there. Just kind of just put it on the best you can. You can use whatever. Like I also had this other stamp. I was thinking about using that one just so that. And I'm going to just kind of do that. Just to make sure it's not any white there. I don't want that. I want it to look old and grungy. In these, I just put like a little bull clip here. So like, I usually on my journals, like I have little, I've used like fabric tabs. And so like you can use these to like hook on that, and they look really cool. So how I got a bunch of these, you guys, is I went to this antique fair. I don't know, no, it wasn't during it was like right after pandemic, I think. And I went, and there was a casing, you know how they have the little glass casing thing. So there was a glass casing, and I'm like looking, and they wanted $5 for the carousels that these little slides come in. I was like, do those have, because I find those carousels at thrift stores all the time, but I don't find the slides inside the carousels. And so I was like, I was with my honey, and I said, do those have slides in them? And we looked, and sure enough, they did. And I was like, oh, this has got to be a mistake, because I looked on Etsy. I have bought a few from a couple of vendors on Etsy, but you get 50 for what, $10-15. But anyway, so I had a whole bunch of these. They wanted $5 a piece, so I bought 4 of them, 4 carousels with them. Excuse me. And I was really happy I found that. Now I'm not going to want to use them. Because I don't want to get rid of them. I want to keep them. Let's put this one over here. It says 91, and these are like in the 40s. The pictures, but I don't care. That stuff like that doesn't bother me. Holy smokes! I feel a cold breeze behind me, and it's from the door. My dogs want to. All right. So that looks cute. The other thing I used, you guys, was the Nuvo little crystal drops. You don't have to do that. And I used the distress stickles for some of these. So I came out really cute. I really like those. I didn't do both sides either, you guys. So what I do is I just go around. I am a messy crafter, you guys. Very messy. So I'll put glue on my clothes. I usually wear, well, I try to wear an apron. Because not only am I a messy crafter, I'm also a messy cook. I've heard all the stories, you know, messy cooks are good cooks and messy crafters are creative. I really work on trying to be not so messy. All right, so that one is done. And they kind of open like this, so. I like this glue, you guys. It's like Fabri-Tac, but if you're sensitive to smells, it's the same as Fabri-Tac, and it does smell. I don't mind smells. In fact, I'm one of those weird people that like toxic smells. I like gas. I like, you know, the smell of, not gas like natural gas. I like when you go fill your tank up, that kind of stuff. I like the way markers smell. I love all that stuff. I just do. I don't know why, I just do. But for what is it, $1.25, it's pretty good. And I know I bought a whole bunch of these at one point. That's really cool, you guys. These are really, really cool. I really like them. And then this little Tim Holtz one. My fingers. And if it dries and you don't want it, you can roll it. Like, it just rolls. I think it looks really cool, the grunginess of it. But you can roll it and it'll come off. I like that. So I'm gonna go and sew these real quick, and I will be back. Okay, so I'm back, and I sewed them. I don't like it to be like all straight, so I like it to look grungy and messy. The messier that it is, the better, if you ask me. But so I like that. And so like I didn't, some of these I did though. Let's see. Yeah, this one, I lifted it up and then I made straight edges. I wasn't, just filling it, and the messier I got, the better off I liked it. So here's where you can decide, you know, what you want to do. If you want to put more of the Nouveau, you can do whatever you want. I'm thinking I'm going to do some, let me see, maybe some Nouveau on there, maybe some color. Sorry if I'm up in your face, you guys. Maybe put some color on here. I don't know. You know, you can do whatever you want, but I'll go ahead. Yeah. The only thing with the Nouveau, you have to dry. Like I dried it all night long. And then you can do either, you know, you can, I also have, what is that? So these no spring little safety pins. You could use these, the Tim Holtz ones. I get these in the sewing area, you guys, too. They're cheaper. These little bull, I don't know what they're called, bullhead or something. But you can make your little hole to put your charm in. And there you have it. You can put this one, rest this up a little bit maybe. And then you have little embellishments for your junk journals. All right, guys. Well, that's my take on Saturday morning makes. I hope you enjoyed it. Inspired by Pinterest. I'll try to put all the information on the bottom. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to chit chat with me, leave a comment. I always try to answer everybody. And if you think somebody else would enjoy this, go ahead and share it. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.